Before we get in today's very important lecture, I just want to take a moment to thank all of my supporters and everyone for supporting my YouTube channel. I'm just so excited in relation to the trajectory path where God is going to take my channel. So with that being said, let's get on down to today's very important lecture. And I've been wanting to revisit this lecture for a while now, which is your YouTube check, especially if that you get every month when your channel becomes monetized. My YouTube channel as a content creator has been monetized a little over 2 years. And so the focus of this lecture is going to be your YouTube check you get every month if your channel is monetized should, and I need for the world to hear this, should be viewed only as another stream of income versus your primary stream of income. And, let me break this thing down to you. First of all, when your channel's monetized, as a content creator, we get paid every month by YouTube. However, that monthly check can fluctuate. It can vary, people. And however, when you have a primary source of income, whether it's from your full-time job, your part-time job, retirement income, that income that from your primary source is there no matter what. So you can make sure that you can pay your bills, because your bills, your primary bills, your mortgage, your rent, your car note, car insurance, cell phone bill, taking care of the kids, all of that, your real bills are not going to fluctuate, people. And so you always want to be strategic. Even though I'm fully retired, I retired September of 2023 after working 21 plus years as a licensed clinical addiction expert. So I'm going to get a couple of retirement pensions for the rest of my life. That's my primary income. So whatever income I get from YouTube, I just reinvest that money. My livelihood is not based off a check from YouTube that can vary and fluctuate, because as a full-grown adult, I have responsibilities and accountabilities to make sure my livelihood is taken care of, make sure I am taken care of no matter what. I have never in my life had one stream of income. Even though I'm fully retired and I get a couple of pensions, I still got other streams of income, people. I've been working 40, prior to me retiring, I worked 40 something years of my adult life, ain't never had no one stream of income. So what I look like, even though I'm monetized, waiting on a YouTube check? No, I'm still being strategic. By the grace of God, I'm so strategic where my retirement checks, I reinvest that money. So I say that to say because I have multiple streams of income. I have retirement income. I get make money under my company, Patterson Associates Resource Center. That's another source of income. My book, Awake Financial Freedom, hit all major bookstores well over 2 years ago. I went through 2 world-renowned publishing companies, so I get a royalty checks every quarter for my book for the rest of my life. Those are streams of income. And then YouTube is a stream of income. I ain't never in my adult life ever had one stream of income. So I say this to say, to each his own, but it's more, you have more power, people, when you have multiple streams of income. So that means you can increase and invest more into your financial portfolio. You can have more disposable income to build your emergency savings account. And then you got another stream of income, use that, just pay your bills. But those other streams of income, now you have more disposable income to invest more into your financial portfolio, to invest more and put more money into your emergency savings account, where now you look up, you got a whole year worth of money sitting into your emergency savings account, where you got enough money where you can literally, in your emergency savings account, where you can pay all your bills 1 year in the future, pay all your bills 2 years in the future. That's power, people. You can't get to that financial position if you only got one income from YouTube. Really? Because let me tell you something. What if, for whatever reason, you violate those community guidelines and YouTube shut your behind down, so you only have one source of income, so now that income can be wiped out, gone overnight? Then what you gonna do? Think about this for a minute. It's not good business sense to have one source of income. Especially an income that's fluctuate, especially a YouTube income where YouTube hold the power. You violate those community guidelines, they can shut you down. So if you monetize your money gone, then what? You know, even though I'm retired, I still maintain my professional credentials as a licensed clinical addiction expert. I'm credentialed in 3 states, and I'm also nationally credentialed as an addiction expert. So I can go into a contractual agreement right now with organizations and companies because there's a shortage for licensed clinical addiction specialists from a global standpoint. And I can still make a whole truckload of money by utilizing my professional credential to have another stream of income if I choose. That's power, people. And I'm going to continue to maintain my professional credential, my addiction credentials, which ain't got a doggone thing to do with YouTube. No, I answer to the credentialing board, and I have to maintain those credentials. I have to have continuing education every 2 years. I have to pay a renewal fee. I have to stay abreast in terms of the science behind addiction and get those CEUs to re-credential. I have to maintain professional liability insurance as an addiction expert, even though I'm retired. So I say that to say my credential also is a business commodity, which ain't got nothing to do with YouTube. So if I select right now to go into a contractual agreement with a hospital or a detox program to provide addiction services and get paid people real money, I can choose to do that. That's power, which that would be another stream of income. This is real talk. So if you are monetized and YouTube is your only stream of income, really think about what I'm talking about. If you're thinking about being monetized, hear what I'm saying. Once you get monetized, whatever money you make off of YouTube, because at the end of the year, they send us a 1099, we're considered independent contractors. Once your channel become monetized, then you have to take that 1099 into your certified public accountant along with any other documents you may have to file your personal and business taxes. This is real talk, people. People need to wake up, and because I hear a lot of people in the real world, I hear a lot of people on these social media platforms, I'm going to quit my job and become a YouTuber. Really? Think about it now. So you quitting your job, your primary source of income, to become a YouTuber. Yeah, you can make money, but then you only have one source of income. What if they shut you down? Then what? Your bills ain't going to stop. Your responsibilities and accountabilities in terms of taking care of your kids, paying your rent, your mortgage, taking care of your kids, your car note, car insurance, food, and all of that. None of that stops. This is real talk. Ain't nothing in my adult life prior to me retiring ever had one stream of income. I'm retired and still got multiple streams of income. Do you think I'm just going to sit and wait for a retirement check to pay my bills? No, money hit me left and right. So that's going to give me more disposable income so I can continue to build my wealth. This is real talk, people. So again, YouTube income should not be your primary source of income. If your channel is monetized, hear it from me, you should consider your YouTube check as another stream of income. Because when my money hit from YouTube every month, it ain't like I'm waiting on that money to pay my bills. Sometimes I forget about it and be wondering where's this money coming from every month? And I have to remind myself, oh yeah, I'm monetized. That's where the money is coming from. So let me go ahead and divert this money that's hit in my account from YouTube and invest it into my Robinhood account. That's power right there versus if YouTube is your only source of income and you waiting to get paid because your bills due. Really? There ain't no way. Your mortgage due, or your rent due, or your light bill due, or your cell phone due. You may have bill money you need for your kids, but your YouTube ain't hit yet. So now you waiting on YouTube check to pay your real bills. Ain't no way in the world. That's a recipe for financial destruction, and I'm here to tell you. Share this information. You got a lot of content creators might need to hear this. Whether you monetize or not, whether you're thinking about being monetized. This is real talk, people. This is real talk, because I met people in the real world talking about they're going to become a YouTuber so they can quit their job. Or you hear on all these various content creators talking about they finna quit, they don't quit their job, they'll become a YouTuber. Really? Really? I'm just a little baffled, because what I'm talking about is real talk. And even after getting monetized, you ain't gonna see no real money for a while. Let me tell you where the real money is. The real money is when your channel becomes eligible for brand deals, people. Where corporate America now is going into a contractual agreement with you to run their services and product and brand across your channel. You notice I said a contractual agreement. My channel just became eligible for brand deals August of 2024. I was already monetized. So you ain't gonna really see the significant money until you start getting those brand deals with corporate America. But that don't mean you quit your doggone job. You still need another source of income. I'm keeping this thing real. So again, share this information. I've been wanting to touch bases on this for a while now, because people are not thinking. Because let me tell you something. Life ain't no joke. Life ain't no joke. I've always known since early adulthood that you gotta have more than one stream of income. Even if you're retired and getting that retirement check, you still need other sources of income so you can continue to build your financial portfolio. This is real talk. So that's all I have. Simplify, simple fidelity, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great day.